Good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the 2023 State of the City Address for the City of Wildomar here at the Lake Elsinore Wildomar Elks Lodge. My name is Patrick Ellis, President and CEO of the Murrieta-Wildomar Chamber of Commerce. I'd like to thank Mayor Joseph Morabito for this opportunity to work with you and the city again on the State of the City for the City of Wildomar. I would like to ask you at this point to please all stand so we can recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Hand over heart, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'd now like to introduce Rochelle Allard for the performance of our national anthem. So please, as she makes her way to the stage, please welcome Rochelle.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
If that doesn't get your blood pumping this morning, I don't know what does. So I want to take a minute on behalf of the entire Murrieta-Wildomar Chamber of Commerce to acknowledge some groups and individuals we have with us this morning. We'd like to recognize a few dignitaries, and please hold your applause till the end. First off, 3rd District Supervisor Chuck Washington, Riverside County Auditor Controller Ben Benoit, representing 1st District Supervisor Kevin Jeffries, Damien Fussell, 41st District Congressman Ken Calvert's office is Jet Benavides. 32nd Senate District Kelly Ciardo's office, Hilder Sam. From the City of Wildomar, Mayor Joseph Morabito, Mayor Pro Tem Bridget Moore, Councilmember Ashley DeFilippio, Councilmember Carlos Marquez, and City Manager Dan York. Councilmember Dustin Nigg, Captain Mike Portillo, Fire Chief Lonnie Olson, Fire Chief Bill Weisner, Chief Jeff Roberts. From the City of Murrieta, Mayor Pro Tem Lori Stone, Councilmember Ron Holiday. In the City of Lake Elsinore, Mayor Natasha Johnson, Councilmember Bob McGee, Councilmember Tim Sheridan, City Manager Jason Simpson. From the City of Canyon Lake, we have Mayor Jeremy Smith and Mayor Pro Tem Dale Welty, Councilmember Mark Terry, and City Manager Nicole Daly. With the City of Menifee, Mayor Bill Zimmerman and Mayor Pro Tem Lisa Sobek. From the City of San Jacinto, Councilmember Valerie Van Devere. From Elsinore Valley Municipal Water District, we have Board President Andy Morris, Board Vice President Chance Edmondson, Director Jack Ferguson. Western Municipal Water District, Brenda Denstead. Lake Elsinore Unified School District, Board Member Heidi Mathis-Dodd, Board Member Jill Leonard, Superintendent Brian Lewis, and Riverside County Superintendent of School, Dr. Edwin Gomez's office, Elizabeth Vallejo, Western Riverside Council of Governments Executive Director, Dr. Kurt Wilson, and then from the Myriad Wildomar Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, we have Deneen Ashworth, Derek Gonzalez, Nicole Albrecht, Morris Myers, and Andrea Shoup. Let's give it a round of applause for all of our dignitaries. To all of our supporters, their investment in new events like this show their dedication to the community. Please hold your applause until the end of the sponsors. Our diamond sponsor is Kaiser Permanente, gold sponsor, the City of Wildomar, CR&R Incorporated, Riverside County 3rd District Supervisor, Southwest Riverside County Association of Realtors, Sycamore Academy of Science and Cultural Arts. Our silver sponsors, Abbott, Altura Credit Union, Burke Williams Sorensen and LLP, Eastern Municipal Water District, Elsinore Valley Municipal Water District, Lake Elsinore Storm Baseball Club, Mount San Jacinto College, Southern California Edison, Southern California Gas Company, Western Riverside Council of Governments. And thank you to our host, Lake Elsinore Wildomar Elks Lodge, for this amazing hospitality and for New Life Culinary Creations for our great breakfast this morning. Let's give them all a great round of applause. So continuing our path forward is a perfect theme when thinking about the chamber in the city. It was 6 years ago that work was begun to combine the Myriad and Wildomar chambers into one. We've done a lot in that time, but I feel like the idea of continuing our path forward is more important and relevant now than ever. We've worked closely with the City of Wildomar and the business community to represent them both effectively. Many programs and events have helped to showcase the business community of Wildomar, from our Economic Outlook event to our Shop Small Business campaigns. But we've only just begun. There are many great moments and announcements to come that will greatly shape the future of Wildomar. We're proud of the relationship we have with the City of Wildomar and appreciate working with the Business Positive City Council. Dan, Kimberly, Emily, Jason, Jeanette, Daniel, Jim, Matt, Lonnie, Raul, and the rest of the staff. We're excited to continue the great work and relationship that has been built so far and are looking forward to continuing the path forward. That's enough for me. You didn't come here to listen to me. You came here to listen to our wonderful mayor. So without further ado, we have a little video to help us welcome to the stage your mayor, my mayor, Mayor Joseph Morabito.
Great cities of the world. London, Rome, Tokyo, Wildomar.
You can get off the road, you're home. So welcome to Wildomar, our little slice of heaven. Literally sliced in half by the construction of the 15 freeway back in the 1980s, but hey. Okay, we aren't a master planned community, obviously, but that's what contributes to our uniqueness. We recognize and embrace that uniqueness, and to some it's a quaint quirkiness, and we're okay with that. We're Wildomar, and we're happy to be that way. Many things contribute to our uniqueness, from the stunning views of the hills, both to the west and to the east, our central location in Southwest Riverside County, which makes us an ideal place to raise a family or start a business. Our dark skies, our rural and quiet neighborhoods, our bustling commercial centers with some of the best eateries around, to the stubbornness that, well, hold on. Let me say our steadfastness. So with our steadfastness and rugged individualism that is prevalent among our residents that have been here multiple generations, it's not an uncommon refrain to hear at times, "We don't want to be another Temecula or Murrieta." No, really, that's not an uncommon thing to hear, and at least that's how I picture it when I'm reading it on Facebook. We constantly hear from our residents that they don't want to be Temecula North. And honestly, if we all pushed and prodded with all our might, it still wouldn't be in the cards. We're Wildomar. And though we are definitely on a solid foundation and continuing our path forward, we also recognize our limitations. While ever striving to maximize our output through ingenuity, diligence, doggedness, and stubbornness, steadfastness at the same time. So we love being part of the greater Temecula Valley. We may not be Muriecula North or Lake Menifee South, but those are our wineries, our hot springs, our lakes, our skydiving, and our MSJC campuses too. We'll just let the other cities worry about the upkeep while we enjoy the fun. But as you all know, I am just one of a team of 5, and I truly could not get by without a little help from my colleagues. So let's take a moment to see how they feel Wildomar is continuing its path forward.
Our local businesses are the lifeblood of our city. They provide jobs, support families, generate revenue, and create a strong sense of community. And we don't take that for granted. Attracting new businesses is vital to fuel our economy, while also supporting our existing ones. This year, we're working harder than ever to cut the red tape, provide incentives, and create an even more business-friendly environment to ensure that Wildomar thrives. Together, we can build a brighter future for our city. And that's just one way that we're continuing our path forward.
Homelessness is not just a statistic, it's a human crisis. It's about our neighbors, our friends, and our fellow community members who are struggling. It is not easily solved, but we also can't turn a blind eye to this situation. Even though Wildomar has some of the lowest numbers of unsheltered persons in the region, we are continually working with Riverside County, the Sheriff's Department, and other organizations to help this population to get the help and attention they need and deserve. In Wildomar, we are working towards building a city where everyone feels like a welcome and safe member of our community. This is one way that we are continuing our path forward.
Wildomar deserves the very best, and that includes our roads. That is why we are investing millions of dollars in road improvements within the next year. Approximately 140 streets in Wildomar will be getting repaired and or resurfaced. If you don't know what 140 streets equates to, that's about 23 miles of repair work. Road improvements are not just about smoother rides, they're about safety, efficiency, and economic growth. When we invest in our roads, we invest in our community's future. Better roads mean safer commutes, increased property values, and a stronger local economy. Right now, we are paving the way to a brighter, safer, and more prosperous Wildomar for generations to come. And that's just one way that we are continuing our path forward.
Our parks are the heart of our city, where families gather, children play, and friendships blossom. They provide space for exercise, relaxation, and connection with nature. But it's not just about green spaces. Our parks allow us to have incredible community events throughout the year. These events bring us together and foster a sense of unity and pride in Wildomar. The events create memories, promote local businesses, and strengthen our bonds. Wildomar supports and cherishes our parks and events in ensuring that we remain a vibrant and thriving community. And that's just one way we are continuing our path forward.
Thanks, Bridget. Let's see. Perfect, a hat. Well, now it's time for the Bridget and Joe Show. Come up here, Bridget.
Hi, Mayor.
Hey there. Well, welcome to the Bridget and Joe Show.
But don't call him Joe.
What should we talk about today? Wait, or you're going to ask me what we're going to talk about today?
So, Mayor, what should we talk about today?
How about Bumpy Canyon?
No.
Okay. That we don't have a Trader Joe's?
No.
That Ralph Garr hit a home run in batting practice?
What?
No, okay. That's a great inside joke. Okay. No, how about how much we love to serve Wildomar?
Yes, okay, that's something we could talk about. I was actually rethinking my nomination for him last year as mayor.
Right.
Yes, we love our community to be involved, and how's one of the ways that we do that?
Right, and so how about let's talk about a story earlier in the summertime where a resident was concerned about the pathways to Wildomar Elementary, and we met with her and...
Yes, so the mayor and I met with her at our favorite Montague Brothers coffee shop, and she has mobility issues, and so she needed a paved way to pick up her grandson from Wildomar Elementary School. So we then met with her, we met with our city manager, also our police officers came out, and so then we were able to put in a laid down, it's not concrete, but a laid down smooth path for her to use her electric wheelchair to go down Wildomar Trail, then make the right on Palomar and pick up her son or grandson from elementary school.
Right. And now how about WBV, which is Wildomar Beautification Volunteers?
Okay, does everyone know about Wildomar Beautification Volunteers? Okay. And we do have some of them today in the back, so thank you very much for coming. So back in July 2020, we did see litter gathering on our streets and also on our freeways. And I had an idea. If you know me, I come with these ideas. And so I said, oh, let's go out and pick up litter. And I needed someone to go with me. So the mayor agreed. And we thought, we'll go park on McVicker. If anyone knows where McVicker is, it's a side street, not a big street. We thought, oh, we're going to get there. We're going to get one bag. We're going to walk down to Grand. We're going to go all the way to Clinton Keith. And we're going to fill up like one bag of litter. And then we never even got off McVicker because there was so much litter. So we quickly realized that this is a problem.
Right. So what we thought we would do once a month and then remove all litter from the city, we quickly realized, no, it turned from that to weekly. Then we started getting people that joined us. And so how many volunteers did we have the first year?
In 2021, we had 82 volunteers. And then in 2022, we more than tripled to 315 volunteers. Now, mind you, those volunteers go out, though, almost every day. So in 2022, we went out 350 days.
Right. And then as an added bonus that we didn't see coming in 2022, our group was recognized as Volunteers of the Year with Supervisor Jeffrey's office, right?
Yes, we were very thankful and very honored to be awarded that.
Sure.
So we encourage all our residents and businesses to please get involved. You're going to meet new friends, connections, be civically engaged, and make a lasting impact in your community.
Awesome. Okay, that was fun.
Thank you.
Bridget. And to see a reprise of our Bridget and Joe show, we usually do that at the Chamber Breakfasts, which are the, I believe, second Thursdays of the month. So I hope to see you there. So yes, our theme for this year is continuing our path forward. I chose that theme because Wildomar is on a path of growth, on a path of success, and on a path of development. We will go over some of those important points in this presentation in just a minute, but first, I want to see how many people know how Wildomar got its name in addition to what we saw the kids before this. How did Wildomar get its name?
Is this a guess?
Well, you didn't say there was going to be history questions or anything here. Wait a second.
I do not know. I have no idea.
Huh. How did Wildomar get its name?
Shoot.
I don't know, but my guess is that a guy owned a horse named Omar and it went wild.
That's a hard one to watch.
No, I
You know?
I'm not sure how Wildomar got its name, but it is pretty wild around here.
It used to be wild, Wildomar. I don't know.
Because it's wild. I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about it.
From William, Donald, and Mary.
It was Wildomar because there were so many wild things like cougars. I'm not talking about women.
I hear there was a resident by the name of Omar who was a wild partier. So it was Wild and Omar put together.
It's kind of close.
It got its name from a guy.
I think I know how Wildomar got its name. I think it's named after William, Donald, and Mary Brown.
Wild and amor, which means love in Spanish. So it's like wild love, maybe? Something like that.
It actually comes from the names of the three founders. There's William Collier, Donald Graham, and then Margaret Collier Graham. So Will, Doe, Mar.
Okay, I learned something new today.
Her name is Margaret. Wildomar.
So I was close.
She was close.
Named after somebody.
So yes, our name is a compilation of our three founders, William, Donald, and Margaret, Wildomar. But I really like some of those answers. Wildomar. Maybe I had to think about that one. All right, well, now let's get down to business. Our population is just over 37,000 people, and our median age is about 35. Our average household income is around $107,000, and we are home to quite a few Gen Xers, millennials, and of course, we are home to the region's only trauma center, Inland Valley Hospital. Our general fund, which was approved earlier this year in June, is budgeted to maintain at least a 15% reserve balance over the next 5 years, even with any anticipated slowdown. Measure AA is a destination-based tax, which actually applies to more transactions than the regular Bradley-Burns sales tax. Our Measure AA is used to fund road maintenance and improvements, police and fire, and homeless outreach and support. In response to a resident survey which stipulated road repair as a top priority, Measure AA is budgeted for $3.5 million in street repair over the next 2 years. This is our largest road repair allocation to date. Now, to keep that into perspective, $3.5 million is a little more than 21% of our fiscal year 2024 general fund budget. Now, Measure Z is a tax that is $28 per year per parcel in Wildomar, which goes to fund our park and maintenance and is supplemented by CFD special revenue. 2023 has been a pretty incredible year. We have completed the first phase of a major road improvement project on Bundy Canyon and have started several other much-needed projects as well. However, I've got to step back for a minute to address the recent road construction on Bundy. The majority of this construction on Bundy was completed earlier this year. This project had several challenges, and construction took much longer than originally expected. There is still some final work to do before the city accepts the project and closes its construction contract. We have not yet accepted the project, and we have not closed the contract. The contractor's paving finish on the road was not completed to standards, and the city has been communicating with the contractor and consultants on an acceptable repair method that have the contractor correct the pavement smoothness and bring it up to standards. We are working to make it right. Now back to the positive. 2023 brought us the announcement of a new hotel, a new health food grocer, expanded healthcare, more road improvements, and a new park. Another big highlight is that our City Hall is now truly our own home and that we own it. We manage that. We manage that without putting the residents into indebtedness by bonding or adding to the general budget. We used federal funds and are now actually several $100,000 a year better for it. Thank you to the team headed by City Manager Dan York that saw this long process through to the end. Thank you. All right, now let's take a look at all of our highlights for this year in this video. Wow, that is a lot in just about a year's time, right? We cannot accomplish all of that, all of this without our incredible staff. I've never seen a more dedicated group of professionals, really. Our staff may be smaller than most, but they are mighty and they have a true passion for Wildomar. Every day they help us continuing our path forward. With all that has been accomplished or will be in 2023, we are also looking ahead. A road rehab program. For this program, we are repairing and maintaining about 140 streets in Wildomar, including residential, collector, and arterial streets. Bundy Canyon Road Improvement Project Segment 2. This project entails the reconstruction, realigning, and widening of 2 miles of Bundy Canyon Road from Oak Canyon Drive to the Farm Road, going from 2 to 4 lanes. It will include a 15-foot wide, roadway-separated multi-use trail, and construction is planned to begin around the third quarter of 2024. Clinton Keith Road widening. Yes! We are going to start widening Clinton Keith. This project will include widening and rehabbing from the I-15 to Coppercraft Drive, going from 4 lanes to 6 lanes, and will include bike lanes. This construction is planned to begin next year, mid to late 2024. Palomar Street widening Phase 2. We will be widening and rehabbing Palomar Street from Wildomar Trail to Grill Street. This will include a multi-use trail, bike lanes, sidewalks, and signal improvements. This construction is planned to begin the first half of next year. Wildomar Cemetery improvements, Phase 1. For these improvements, we will be making upgrades to the perimeter walls, gates, and the perimeter landscaping. We will also be making on-site accessibility improvements and upgrades. This construction is planned to begin the first half of next year. Sedco Boulevard improvements. These improvements, which are grant-funded from the Federal Highway Administration, will include roundabouts, bike lanes, sidewalks, and medians. The design phase is scheduled to begin this fiscal year. Okay, it says pause and breathe. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to read that? Oh, darn. A large part of our quality of life here in Wildomar is our public safety. Our fire department is CAL FIRE and Riverside County Fire, which are housed at Station 61 on Gruel Street. Thanks to Measure AA dollars, we have been able to make some upgrades to keep that fire station and keep it in tip-top working order. We certainly appreciate all that the fire department does for us in responding to medic calls, traffic accidents, and, of course, fires. Thank you to Chief Bill Weiser, Chief Olson, and Chief Roberts, and their crews to keep us safe every day. We partner with Riverside County Sheriff's Department, home at the Lake Elsinore Station for our police services. We work very closely with that station and their Special Enforcement Team, or SET team, to continually improve safety in Wildomar. We are working with our Sheriff's Department every day to keep this city safe. I'm happy to report that through Measure AA, we are in the process of replacing our traffic enforcement motorcycle with a brand new one. I would like to thank Captain Rails for all he and his teams do to keep Wildomar safe. I know he was unable to attend this morning, but the newly promoted Captain Portillo is here. Thank you for all you do. We are dedicated to the continued improvement and growth in Wildomar. One of the things that I love most about our city is the community. And nothing brings us together better than our city events, usually, but not always, held at Marna O'Brien Park. Events like Mariachi Night that we just had this month, Easter egg hunts, our city birthday celebration. These are events that bring us together. Let's see what the community has to say about that in this video.
I love that Wildomar is still rural. It reminds me of my childhood growing up.
It's like just a tiny town and a lot of people know each other and you see your friends walking by every day.
After living in San Diego and Los Angeles, we're a more intimate community. A lot of people know each other. There is a sense of people coming together to help each other, and we've seen that happen in the last 2 years.
I just like the local town feel. So much development that's going on as well, so I like the community feel of it.
My favorite thing about Wildomar is a combination of the people, the atmosphere, and just the coffee that this community has to offer. It's really good.
Well, in the backyard, we have Santa Rosa Plateau, but you really do get more of a small town feel. There's a lot of local restaurants and businesses that I love to support.
My favorite thing is the gateway to the plateau. I love the hiking up there.
I love the people. I love the openness. Everyone's super friendly everywhere we go. And I noticed that the businesses out here cater to the community and they cater to the people, which means a lot as well.
My pizza. All right. For sure, I like the community.
I think Wildomar is more the atmosphere. It's a small community. You get to know a lot of people.
In the video, you can see images of the Wildomar beautification volunteers doing their thing. Well, actually, I'm a member, so doing our thing. However, besides litter and beautification projects, these volunteers are a great resource to the residents in need of assistance. In July, a school teacher moved into Wildomar to start working in the local area and needed help unloading the moving truck. The beautification volunteers were out there on a hot summer day to help a new resident. Earlier this month, the beautification volunteers assisted an elderly disabled veteran by removing a tree that had fallen in his yard. There were 9 volunteers that hauled it off and spruced up his front yard. So far, for 2023, the Wildomar beautification volunteers have logged over 2,000 volunteer hours and have assisted at 3 private residences. I hope that I've shown you this morning that Wildomar has a lot of great things going on, from our city hall, owning that finally, several commercial projects underway, many construction and road improvements taking shape, the new medical office building, which will have Kaiser. It's all a connected community that is the heartbeat of our city. In Wildomar, we are making great things happen every day and continuing our path forward. I would like to thank the Murrieta Wildomar Chamber of Commerce for hosting this event, and to all of our sponsors for supporting this event, especially the use of this beautiful Elks Lodge. Thank you for attending our 2023 State of the City.